Okay, so now moving on to DIY number 2. Now, this DIY involves quite a few items. Many of them are the same item, but I have 14 of the Dollar Tree bamboo cutting boards. Now, what I want to do is make a riser, a wooden riser, and I will be using the cutting boards for that. But with this particular DIY, I don't mind spending as much because I try to do it in a way that I can use it in more ways than one. So with the riser, when it's turned upside down, I can place my houses on top. And I like it because it's raised. So it's nice when it's all lit up and decorated that it stands higher than the actual base of the table that I put it on, or the side table, or a hutch. It just looks a lot nicer. And then if I want, I can always put houses below as well, so there's a layered effect to it. When I'm not using it in that way, I can also then turn it around, and then I can place sponge on the inside and make a really pretty centerpiece. So again, I don't mind spending a little bit more if there's other ways that I can use it. So I will be gluing 4 bamboo boards together, and I will have 3 sets of them. So one will be the base, and then the other 2 will be the sides. Then I have 2 cutting boards to go on each end. Now, I could very easily cut the excess off of the cutting board on the ends, but I know there's a lot of people that are not very handy with tools or don't have tools. So I'm actually gonna let mine overlap on the ends. I think it should look fine. If it does bother me and I want to eventually cut those ends off with a, what's it called, jigsaw, then I could definitely do that, or just a regular saw. But I think it's gonna work out okay. And this way, if you guys don't have any tools or anything like that, then you can see what it looks like just being left as it is. And you'll see what I mean when I get to that point. Also, I have some Dollar Tree gigantic craft sticks. Now I'm gonna be cutting these in half, and then once I've glued the cutting boards together, as I will be gluing them where they meet here, it's not going to be very stable. So what I'm using the gigantic craft sticks for is once I cut them in half, then I could glue it down on those seams, and that's going to really strengthen the wood. So I'm going to go ahead and glue all of this together, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so using my glue gun, I'm going to glue the boards together. But what I did was I took something that has a straight edge, and I leaned my boards up against it so that I get a nice even line, so that when I'm gluing all of the boards together, then everything is pretty much level. So now my boards are all glued together. With the side where the popsicle stick or gigantic craft sticks are, those are all going to be in the inside or underneath this riser. And what I'm going to use to keep the boards all together, so the sides as well as the bottom, are the Dollar Tree Tower Game tumbling blocks. So I'm just going to add glue to the bottom and to one side of the tumbling block, and I'm just going to bring them all along the edges, and that will keep the boards together. Worked really well. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my last board. Just a little tip also, when you are gluing your tumbling blocks on, I would start from the center and make sure you push in at the bottom so that you get it nice and straight. And once you have the middle done, then you can work your way out to the ends. But this is coming together really nicely. Both my sides are on. Now I have to put the ends on, which I will be using 2 cutting boards. So as you can see, I've just leaned it up against the 2 sides. And again, I'm going to take these tumbling blocks and I'm going to glue them where the boards join. I like doing it this way because the outside has a nice clean finish. And then once both sides are on, I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to go in between those blocks and just add some more glue to make this extra strong. So as you can see, everything is nicely glued together and it is really, really strong. So now I have these houses from Dollar Tree, and these are the ones that seem like a shadow box. So for this DIY, I'm going to be using the back, but I'm going to be painting these completely in white, and then I want to paint just the roofs in black. So that is what I'm planning to do. I have 6 of them. These 2 I'm going to glue together, and then the other ones I will have them spaced out like that. So let me get to painting, and once they are all painted, I will show you what this DIY looks like, all complete, and other ways that you can use it as well. Okay guys, so here you can see I've painted the houses. I've given 2 coats of the white paint, and then on the tops of the houses, so the roof, I painted them in black. as I wanted these particular houses to be all white with black roofs. So now you can also see that I've gone ahead using a Sharpie marker, and I have just freehand made some windows and some doors, and I have this one left to do, but I think they look super, super cute. So let me go ahead and finish this last house, and then I will set it up, possibly put a few decorations to show you what it looks like all complete. Hey guys, so here is my Dollar Tree little village all set up using all items from Dollar Tree. And I absolutely love how this has turned out. I think the combination of the white, the black, and the wood just looks so sharp all together. I think it is one of my favorite Dollar Tree pieces that I've ever made. And this is a very, very large piece. Let me get a little closer. Okay, so here you can see I added some of the bristle brush trees, also the pine picks, all from Dollar Tree, and I added some LED lights. I just quickly put these on. Of course, you could dress this up so much more. You could add the little figurines from the miniature villages. You could add little wreaths to the door if that's something that you would like to do. But I absolutely love this piece. Now I have this on my side table. If you were going to add this to the center of a table, which I think would look super nice, you definitely could also paint the other side. Now I did paint them in white, but you could also paint the little windows and doors on them as well. So this way, either way or either side of the table that you are sitting on, you would see the same thing. And I think that would look so, so pretty. There was also another idea that I had in mind. Let me get it. I'm going to show it to you. I don't think that I will be doing it right now, but I think it would also be a really nice idea to add to this piece. Okay, so here I have added the decor pieces, the signs, the do-it-yourself signs that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and I absolutely love these ones. It is the perfect width to go onto these cutting boards. And what I love about them is that it has the lines in them. Now, if you wanted to paint this in a black chalk paint, you could change this up for every season. You could decorate it for every season, and then you could write whatever you wanted to on the side of this decor piece. So I think this would be a super wonderful idea to add to one side, or again, if you're putting it on a table, to add to both sides. I think that would be really neat to customize this decor piece to the seasons. Now I decided at the moment not to add this just because I'm going to go ahead and show you another neat way that you can use this decor piece. Now if you turn this upside down, so remove all the houses and turn the bamboo cutting boards upside down, this would be a beautiful centerpiece on a table, filling it with candles and flowers. And again, I don't mind spending the extra money on a piece like this because I can use it in what I was thinking 2 ways, but I'm going to go ahead and show you a third. Okay guys, and here is the bamboo riser that I turned upside down so that now you can use it as a centerpiece, filling the inside of this decor piece with florals and flowers. I just placed some Dollar Tree jars on the inside to elevate the houses and use them in the centerpiece as well. Now I definitely would be adding much more to this, but I just wanted to show you that it can be used as a centerpiece. I had it on my table and it looked so beautiful. And to be honest with you, I love adding candles to centerpieces, but I really enjoy adding the LED lights. It just gives it such a beautiful glow throughout the whole centerpiece. So here is the third way that you can use this centerpiece or decor piece. And as you can see, it's being used as a column. And to be honest with you, the end or side bamboo cutting boards that overlap make this column look even nicer. There's a bigger surface on the top and it helps to make it even sturdier on the bottom. And how beautiful does that look? So those are those lanterns that I made using all Dollar Tree products. But look how much nicer that looks being on the column than opposed to it just sitting on the floor. So this definitely is a really great way to use this as well if you want to change it up. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and again, I don't mind spending a little bit more on a DIY, especially when I could use it in so many ways. I absolutely love this column. And guys, this is the other side of the column. So if you wanted to cut out little pieces of wood and then add them where the gigantic craft sticks are, you could also use this as a shelf to store items on. And again, because of its size, it's very thin and it'll fit in a lot of spaces, especially those smaller ones. Okay guys, well that will do it for this DIY. I really hope that you enjoyed it. This was probably my favorite out of all the three of the Dollar Tree house decor pieces, just because it is so versatile. I can use it in 3 different ways, even 4 if you decided that you wanted to add shelves to the other, to the inside of the bamboo riser, and it really wouldn't affect using it as a centerpiece because you could just place things around the little shelf pieces. So it really is a great piece. It's not even really that expensive, especially for all the uses that you can get out of it. I hope that you enjoyed these DIYs. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Share the video if you can, it will greatly help my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd absolutely love and appreciate it if you did. As always, you guys take care of yourselves, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye for now.